Damn, what are all those alerts? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the I don't know. Best horse racing show ever. What the fuck? I'm drawing blanks already. Just Aqueduct today. Let's see. Downloaded new. Or not downloaded. Uploaded. There we go. Let's see, where's... that's too big right now. There we go. Should be all set up. Hey, what's up? Rent is due. Yeah, I kept going back and forth if I was going to be on today. I guess I'm on. I didn't mark till late, so I'm going to have blanks, but I'm only doing... What, New York? Probably did the show more for the cigar than actual. Probably the cigar was a bigger reason to play than the show. What's up, Jennifer? This is La La Land. We back. Yes, I glanced at the card. I don't know how good of a card it's going to be at the Duck. Yes, it's my anniversary. Actually, it's Kiki's celebration. Fuck. Any girl that married me already expected it to last forever. Fuck, they're not going to leave. Fuck, it's a gift for her to make it this long. So it's her anniversary, not mine. Jennifer, she wrangled this prize. All morning I've been joking with her, talking about she won life lottery. Nookies tonight. I don't know. I'm leaning towards spaghetti, though. I'm leaning towards the spaghetti. Fuck. I might get the spaghetti. Dude, they got good-ass meatballs, but for some reason, I still think I want the meatballs with a side of a sausage. I think. What's up, Marco Lou? Yeah, so fucking last night I resisted downloading the form. Woke up at 5. Still worked on the weekend shit. So I was doing a hard time resisting. And then, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock, I said, fuck it. I might as well do the I think it's because my cigars came in the mail. I said, fuck, I could get done with this card. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. Kiki. Then I found out Kiki didn't take the day off for her, so it wasn't going to be anything but dinner. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do the show. Jennifer says, what a catch. What a catch. Let's see, do I want to go with Rocky Pertel? What'd she get me? Rocky Pertels and these Hoyas. And Monte Cristo. I know I don't want the Monte Cristo right now. I think I'm going with the longer smokes. Wait a minute. I think there's another thing she got me in here. Series G. I have to look those up. I'm gonna go with the one I already opened. Is that Orlando? I don't get the question. The 6-run only? What do you mean by that? Sprinkle the blue cheese in my spaghetti. You guys are really rooting for Kiki to really get all the benefits. I didn't know you guys were such Kiki fans. She's reaping the rewards, Jennifer. Anyway, I don't think the early part of the card looks good. I'm hoping that some of the later races look good. I didn't think the first 2 races. I think there's big favorites in both. Not a lot of form here. I'm not even going to look up to 6 because I'm not interested in fucking, by my definition, 1 to 5 is always overbet. What's up, Lloyd? How's it going? She won the bald by blind man lottery. Jennifer, you forgot. Add fat. I'm the trifecta. She got the trifecta of elderly men. Bald, blind, and fat. They all go together. That's the fucking holy grail of old men. Let's see. Delaware's getting ready to run, so fuck it right now. Probably just going to take it slow, hang out. I say yesterday I didn't mind my handicapping. Only played 3 races. Last race ended up being better than I thought, but I still wasn't there. I wish I realized that 11 a little bit sooner. And other than that, my play was fine for yesterday. right, Marco? Sounds like I'm laughing, but inside we're crying, right? Inside I'm crying. I say Orlando's drinking some. Oh, Jack Daniels. Ooh, I'm gonna have me a drink tonight. I'm not sure what I'm getting tonight. I'm looking forward to dinner though. Let's see, and Churchill's running tonight, so I wonder if tonight show's on. I'm reading Jennifer's vulgar comment. I see Jennifer likes Delaware to 5-6. Let's see it. If Steve, I think Steve mentioned it. I guess this is Aqueduct's last week, I guess. So I guess we're getting ready to go to New York and they're getting ready to tear down Aqueduct, huh? I guess it's not they're getting ready to go to New York. I guess they're getting ready to go to Saratoga, and then after that they'll be opening the new facilities, I guess. Hopefully they find some goddamn horses to put in that facilities. Oh, Colonial started? And Del Mar this week? Do you play any Del Mar, Marco Lou? Oh. Oh my goodness. Hold up. I'm not even realizing that. So is there going to be, hold up. So what is next week, or is it too early to get the, I always look at the data files. It's easier for me to tell on data files. Oh, today's only Thursday. That's not actually going to tell me because they don't have the forms available. I don't, that's the easiest way for me to look. Let's see. Saratoga. Racetrack. When is opening day? It's early. I imagine it's next week, but what day? July 3rd? Is it July 3rd? So if that's opening day, that'd be Friday, huh? Friday of next week? Oh, Del Mar, Saratoga next week. I said, I know I'm not playing the 5th this week. I don't know if I'm doing anything. I know I got something the 5th, Sunday the 5th. I don't know if I'm doing anything July 4th. We usually don't do anything July 4th. Let's see. And I have absolutely zero interest in this race. Can I click? And shit, what does that mean? We're 6 months into the year? Holy shit, this year's flying by too fast. This year's fucking flying by. Oh, I'm just sitting here watching the Aqueduct feed. Let's see, Delaware. Let's see, they're thanking or they're congratulating Jennifer. So look like Jennifer either got the winner or the exacta or both. Both. Yeah. Six to one, or $6 winner and a 19 to one exacta. Nice. And the whole place pool. What do you mean by a place pool? Oh shit. You did win and play. I'm gonna ignore the place pool. Jennifer, you notice I usually, when I congratulate people, or I read someone's bet, I usually leave out the places show tickets. I was wondering what you were talking about, the whole place pool. I was like, what the fuck? I see, running to do like 346, 346. Dude, I better like this fucking cigar. I'm trying to wonder if I like it. She got a lot of them. Oh, Orlando's giving a pick for, is that race 7? At New York? Is that where you're looking at? What's the name? 7 Wings. In race 7. Oh, Wings 7. I'm still lost. I'm going to stay lost. I see Jennifer at the Duck. Win on the 4? Let's see. Georgia Boo? Watching from South Africa? Hopefully I'm close to that name. Platt should win here? Yeah, I got no problem with him winning. Actually, you're supposed to win at 1-2. Just over bet for me. I'm in agreement. Probably should be the favorite. Just betting low price horses is like playing fucking gay chicken. It's a daring someone not to blink while getting to the basement, about like getting the lowest possible payout. Dude, I might have to fucking think about that concept. Oh, it's Herman? I'm reading the name wrong? Never bet. Well, should try not to bet big favorites without something of value. I agree with that. Can I get a shot with the 2? Yeah, he's a horse that obviously I think he's a very strong contender. Just over bet. No problem if he wins. No problem if he got beat. I don't have a realistic thought to try to beat him or desire to. The horses that they got as second and third choice look like they should be, and there's not enough there to be like, I'm there. Who's going to get the lead? Five's in second. Merkelou's taking a shot with that, too. 23 and 3. Oh, this is a route race, too. Those two are 2 and 5 are dueling. 6 and 1 are side by side, 2 lengths back. Let's see. They're getting a little closer. One's falling out of it. 6 and 3 are making the run. So is the 4, but 5 and 2. 2 still has the lead. Sure does look like he's in trouble right now. At first, I thought he was waiting for a hole. Dude, he doesn't have anything. He has less than nothing. Let's see. The win is going to be between the 4 and the 5. Looks like the 4 is going to catch him. 4, 5, 3, 6. 4, 5, 3, 6. I see Jennifer's booming. A nice price, 7 to 1. 4's the other. Yeah, it should have Jennifer's move. Right, Chad Brown? Yeah, I thought I seen Chad Brown. I thought I seen Chad Brown was on the 6. Had no idea. Jennifer, say it for me. Let's see. Why win with the 1 to 2 when you can win with the 7 to 1? There it goes. Dude, that angle is so good. If you look at that, you should always spot that angle. If the trainer game's part of your game and you notice that, it's funny how often the bigger price wins. And if you are a trainer fan and believe in the trainer, what? Yeah, why would they make the 6 1 to 2? Let's see, 5 ran a good race, and so did the 3. Yeah, 5 and 3 were the 2 that I thought were next up. 4 is just a first time starter. Even if I seen that was Chad Brown, I would have just said something, but I didn't see it, and because I wasn't interested. Well, I might not have seen that even if I was interested, but he's a first time starter that has every right to win or not. What's up, Boulder? Thank you for the happy anniversary. Oh, Steve said 6 looked terrible in a post parade. Let's see, and that is not going to be a shit ticket, right? Huh. It's definitely not what. Oh wait, I'm reading the wrong combination. Okay, 46 to 1. I thought it was 19 to 1, and I was ready to say, well, the CAWs and people didn't get fooled, but no, 46 to 1. 46 to 1 is closer to right. More than useful. Let's see what's our Rocket Ray. Let's see, and I think I'm usually, I'll look it up when it matters. I think I'm usually, I'm going to look it up now, but I think the profile is supposed to be anti-speed on the duck, turf. And I'm just noticing that they got a really slow pace, and I might just want to watch it because I think we got a few turf races later today. I'm pretty sure I remember Aqueduct's turf routes is usually anti-speed. Yeah, 25% going wire to wire. Actually, that might be a little bit more than previous years. Well, the inside's been kind of strong. Fuck, last week the inside was everything. 7 of the 8 winners ran from post 1 through 3. For the meet, it's like almost 48%. It's been strong. Let's see, what is it? Dirt. Dirt, the inside was good for the sprints. It looks like first 6 post positions, but you got to worry about duck. I don't play. I haven't been playing all year, and a lot of very little Aqueduct play this year, and a lot of times something could look like more of an inside bias, and it's just because they got only 6 horses at every race. And I've been complaining about Aqueduct more times than not, just looking at boring races without playing it. But we'll see. We'll see what I'm interested. Naira has CAW money. Stop with the cap. If they can lock my ass up in prison and I'll be able to pay the guards and the wardens a bonus and the gangs and still be able to have my edge and get a booty phone smuggled to me, trust me, the CAWs can figure out how to get a bet in at a fucking Naira. Stop it. Just stop it. That's a lie. I am defending the CAWs. Let them bet. Let them bet. Let them bet. They can figure out how to hide their fucking income from the IRS and their shell companies. Fucking give it. Let's give a big applause for the smart people in the game. Let them bet. Let them bet. Jennifer, I would have a guard smuggle me a booty phone within fucking 3 days. Me and the cartel and the Mexican mafia would be fucking start our own fucking CAWs as I clean everybody's money. What the fuck are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about? My game would get better if I go to prison. I'd have a whole bunch of booty phones working for me. Let's say Ford did. Wow, Ford did close on a slow pace. I knew I had to watch that again. Who was it? 2-5 went to the lead. Hold up, I got to see that. I kind of missed the easier weight race to watch the replay, but I did see the 4 close in the stretch, so I know he had to close. I was kind of thinking that the speed in the 6 got beat because of the slow pace, but I'm thinking that 4 even came from behind the 6. That 6 really had no excuse. Yeah, dude, dude, fucking smart people, dude. Like right now, if I wanted to bet against the bookies in Europe, I could figure out how to bet against the bookies in Europe. If I was really inclined to. But this is America. We make things happen. I can bet anywhere I want. Yeah, I did see the past records, and I did see everybody in Twitter have a hype, and I was like, oh, some more information none of you morons would be able to use. Yeah, I seen the excuse that it was supposedly just for the vets. Look, smart people, if they buy information, it's almost like, okay, so I make notes. So I should in theory have an advantage over someone that doesn't, and everybody that's been playing this game should have an advantage over new people. This game is not an equal fucking playing field. So do I really care that someone might play for vet bills? Do I really care? Do I think that information that I need? No. If I was a loser bettor, do I think that's the difference? No. So a guy that plays all the time is crying that a better organization pays for a fucking information that they may or may not find valuable, that they never even touched, never even looked at. Dude, I assume all different things are going on in the barn and don't care. Well, yeah, I did see that. I don't know. You want to call it a scandal? Is it a scandal? I don't think it's a scandal. Next, they're going to tell me which grooms are fucking jerking off the stallions, giving second batch of comes in the breeding. It's just too much. It's ridiculous shit. What's up, Jay, though? Shit, Lloyd Bubba, my cellmate. Jesus fucking Christ. I'll do great in prison. Sure, there are 100% balls accurate. Ask Linda Rice. Well, I mean, fuck. What? I mean, it's almost like I seen another moron. Remember that 64-1 winner yesterday at the racetrack, right? We all watched that race. I don't think there was a whole bunch of bitching and moaning. You know, on Twitter, people were putting up his past performance and going LOL and this is bullshit and that had to be rigged. And if you guys remember what he ran a terrible first race out. He ran one race, that was terrible. Every right to improve, yeah, hard to get to, but does it have to be cheating? No. But most handicappers understand. Hey, I could or couldn't get to him off that betting line or running line or not, or whatever I use. Yeah, he's hard to get to. Well done. Well done. Dude, I would have one problem, Marco. Lou. I take a million showers a day. That would look. I would have to stop doing that just because it looks like I'd be willing. I wouldn't have to be me in prison and try to do 6 or 7 showers a day because then it just looks like I'm working a bathhouse. That would be a bad move. Let's see, what are the other tracks running? I need some shit to look at because it's going to be very slow today. Let's see, Jennifer's on a heater, off to a fast start. Auto. Oh, I keep thinking of Jennifer. I lost my train of thought, but I thought that exacta, and I'm seeing Thistle 7154. Oh, I see why she's booming. Boom away. Boom away. Woo, you're on a heater with, you had to cut down in every race too. Well done. Yeah, I was looking at the payout and going, well, how is she going to make sense of that before I seen the pick? I seen the celebration first. Yeah, 2 combinations to get roughly, what would that be, 7-1 or 6-1? And then the win ticket? Good job. Well done. Actually, well done. That's actually really good. I was going backwards though. Let's see, Colonial's coming down the stretch. 4774 for Jennifer. Uh-oh. She had to come back to earth. 356 at Colonial. Look. Did I say 356? I think I said. This cigar tastes harsher than what I'm used to for some reason. Uh-oh. Why did I hit that? Here, quick. What is 3-5 going to be? 12-1? Three, 5, 6, 4 over there. September 8th. Oh, that's the opening day for the Belmont. I wonder if everything. Are they on check? Do they put updates there? They should have a building build, right? They should at least have a building. Have they been doing update photos and shit? Oh, is that what the build is? Oh, is that what the building's supposed to look like? Is that an artist rendition? Yeah, it's got to be an artist rendition because they got a lot of people standing around there. Yeah, it's got to be almost done. It'd be funny if it was the same phase as Hawthorne, though. It would be funny. It would be such a horse racing thing. If it was just a big ass fucking open field and yeah, we're going to be opened up. Barely started. Yeah, I figured they would at least have, but they should just be on the inside shit right now. Finishing touches. Planning the shit around it. Finishing touches. I wonder if I'm going to make the effort to go there. I don't know. I don't really like going to New York for some reason. God, I hope they have horses when they start. I really hope they have horses. I hope it's a good meet. I imagine it'll draw a lot of interest the first year. And hopefully they can keep momentum if they get it. Let's see, Belmont. It's getting closer. Let's see. I don't got to label the tracks because there's only one. Uh-oh. There we go. I thought my cursor wasn't working. Is there any New Yorkers in the chat room that's definitely going this year? Who's our New Yorker? I think, is K-Phil a New Yorker or Jersey? For some reason, I think he's on the border, but I'm not sure. You're hoping L might do a video walkthrough. I wouldn't be shocked if L does it. Come on, L, do a video walkthrough for me. I would appreciate that. I wouldn't be shocked if L definitely goes and shows video. I think that's a pretty safe call right there. Oh, but you're saying nicest dress. Oh, you had to be mean with the same thing. Let's see, Marco Lou, is that a joke? Golden Gate horses just flooded Santa Anita? Yeah, that didn't quite happen, did it? That didn't quite happen. I'm pretty sure that's a tongue-in-cheek joke. They all thought that they were going to go, and I don't think that happened. Golden Gate, dude. What, have they been closed for a decade? Have they been closed that long? Let's see, this race is really fucking easy to handicap, though. If you can't get to the 1 or the 3 as an exacta player, I see a hard time trying to play this race. I got to see the favorites because by themselves, what is this, claiming 15? I like that heart 3 back. Ran against the bias that next race, but still might have been on the inside. I always give the asterisk, but you got to be careful with that 4 because he might have still been on the inside. I was just ready to set. I didn't realize what the 4 was taking. Yeah, 4 just got a little bit better last 2 races, and one of them was last race where I thought he had the inside bias. Five's the favorite. Probably does have a class advantage. He won on the drop. It was a 1 race sample. The favorites, the 5 and the 6. And even the 7, I probably have them as kind of the big 3, but they're all flawed in a way. Seven's making a drop in class. Made the same class drop, but was running against the early pressing day last race. Got beat by at least. Is that the 524 race? Like, I think they should be the favorites, but they're flawed in a way. I'm trying to see if I'm really interested because I think I can get to the 3 and the 1. Three was in that same race, got beat by him. He was stalking the pace. Oh, 7's out of that race too, so a lot of that's. Wait a minute, are those different races same day? I think those are different races same day. 524, 524, 6 race. Yeah, those are different races. Still not sure if I'm interested in the race, but I'm interested in trying to. I haven't gave up on it yet. So they're coming out of 3rd in the 6th race that day. Yeah, they were very they were extremely similar running times. Speed and stalkers were good. 3 races went wire to wire. The race stalked. Yeah, they got very similar time, and all the times lined up for that day. I was just trying to see if I thought the 3rd race or the 6th. It still would be the one in the. Oh, 3 just got. Okay, I don't care now. 3 just got scratched. 3 was the one that I thought had more upside. He has less upside now. That turns it into a 5-horse race. Still one's the only thing that makes the race, but I lost all interest. Let's see, Boulder's giving the inside scoop. Yeah, Boulder's been telling me the inside scoop of why Monmouth's been so shitty this year. Monmouth has no horses, and the governor just cut their budget. What's up, Greg? Thanks you very much for the happy anniversary. What was he telling me? He's holding out for a casino. I don't remember what Boulder said, but there's been some things going on, always behind the scenes, I guess. And that's why they got no goddamn horses. Let the horses fuck. Let the horses. I'm going to start a new platform. Letting horses fuck and letting CAWs bet. I'm starting the biggest platform in horse racing. What are we? We 20. This is our 20th anniversary, and we probably 26 years together, something like 25, 26. God damn, I can't believe how long you could stay with someone longer than your family. Very. Jennifer, should I prepare a flowery speech? Every time me and Kiki go to a wedding, and the bride and groom do that reading of the vows, and it's always too mushy. We look at each other and goes, yeah, that's going to end quickly. I don't know, maybe it's just our situation, but every time they go overboard with the vows, that wedding's fucking doomed. If the people don't act like they give a shit, if they're just happy to be there, those are the weddings that we handicap the last. So if you're a father or mother of the bride and you're paying for the wedding, I suggest you have them read you whatever speeches that they prepare, and if it's too over the top, lovey-dovey, fucking just cancel the fucking wedding and save yourself some money. That's how you handicap if you should pay for your kid's wedding. Because in my experience, they're like, you were always the one out of a million fish in the sea. I had to settle on you. They're fucked. They're fucked. They're always fucked. Snip it in the bud. Yep. If you're with the Lord, the more you love someone, the more they should annoy you in a way. You should know how to get under your other partner's skin. If you can't push those buttons instantly and they don't kill you, it's love. Let's see, one have a chance. He's the only horse that matters to me in this race, even though I didn't bet. But it does look like he tried his best, but it is going to come down to the favorite, so no harm, no foul. Ran good enough to look scary for a minute in the stretch. Let's see, but who was the real favorite? 5 was the true favorite? Well, 5 was the deserving favorite, you should say. Was he the true favorite on the board? Yeah, he was actually the true favorite on the board. And what is that going to be? 567? Oh, it's right there. It's up there. Jennifer likes the new platform. Let them horses fuck. And CAW's back. I should make a troll account and go on Twitter with that. Oh my God, Twitter would love that. Let's see, and no real surprise. I thought it was going to be a very slow day, unless the late races are a spot. Hopefully, what's up, Bodrick? Bodrick, you see Jennifer up there trying to spend your money on soccer? I'm just now spotting that comment. She's looking for a loan from Bodrick today. Let's see, what would be an interest on that hard money loan? If she wins her parlay and she keeps it below 10% or 10% or below, she can pick up 220K right now. Yes, please don't take what I say seriously. it's, it's good advice. Oh my God. I got to get a new fucking holster. Why am I still fucking around with this holster? Jesus Christ. I say, Bodrick's feeling better, still battling that bug, huh? Let's see, look like Thistle and Colonial is getting short time. Safariland are your favorite holsters? I don't have a fucking favorite holster. I got the alien gear before. It's fucking uncomfortable. I got that for my 9. That's what I used to carry, a compact. What was it, a Ruger? This is a 380. I went to for my carry pistol that I just have on me all the time. What is it, the LCP? But I want to get the new one with the 4 extra rounds in it. But that alien gear, I got it for that 9 that I used to carry, the subcompact 9. I think that was a LCP. But I didn't like that whole, especially for appendix carry. It just fucking every time you, well, appendix carry is not the greatest thing when you sit down anyways. With this Safari, I'm ready to look it up because I gotta fucking buy one pretty soon. Gun holsters. Yeah, right now I've just been using the one that came with the gun, just the cloth one, because I do pocket carry. And when I wear shorts with the drawstring that's too heavy, I'll throw it in the appendix. But this one doesn't even protect the trigger half the time anymore. I'm gonna shoot my dick off one of these days. But they got nice holsters. You like the Bodyguard? I didn't like the Bodyguard. Is that Smith & Wesson's Bodyguard? Wasn't the biggest fan. I really like that Ruger LCP. You think it's much better shooting? I don't really target. I blow some rounds, but to break it in, but I don't really target practice that much. You got to be able to see the target practice. Oh, but you checked out? Yeah, the LCP Max is the one I want to get. I think that gets you to 10 rounds. I think this is 6+1 in the chamber. As a Bodrick says, Milt Sparks and Gelco are the best summer holsters. I definitely don't like those ones. You see the belly bands right now that are all over Twitter? I'm not interested in a belly band. I actually like a pocket carry. I know it's not the fastest draw, but you can get your hand on it way before, as long as you're alert. My favorite carry is a winter coat carry. I'd be pointing that gun at everybody that moves. I just try me, motherfucker. Kydex is also a good one. I always wanted to get a shoulder harness, but I never got a shoulder harness. I always liked the idea of being a little kid. I don't care. I just always have it in my fucking pocket. I just like pocket carry. That's it. I got a lot of guns, but I'm not a gun nut. Where I talk to my brother-in-law, it's like, dude, I wouldn't trust my life with anything less than a 45 and all that bullshit. I'm like, fuck you, you pussy. I can manage with anything. Give me a flintlock. I'd be fine. There ain't much coming in the burbs anyways. Those gun guys and self-defense guys drive me crazy with the debates. You get a lot of guys get over tactical about everything. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, where are you guys at? We're not in Fallujah. Let's see, we got 13 minutes. This is a turf route with a little bit of form and yeah, biggish field for today, 8 horses. Is that what you carry, Greg? The bodyguard? Yeah, I actually shot the bodyguard. My friend has one. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Part of it is just because it's my right. It's just an accessory. I'm not playing self-defense scenarios in my head. Actually, it calmed me down too. It calmed me down because I used to get a lot more fights and trouble when I was younger, and if you're actually doing your thing right, it stops you from starting shit and getting into shit. You're like, yeah, okay. It actually calmed me down, Greg. When I started carrying all the time, it's like, yeah, I can't do dumb shit. I say, Bodrick is the guy that goes overboard. Bodrick's like, I need the 50 cal if this happens. I need this if this happens. Oh yeah, fuck it. I definitely need a drum magazine. I need a drum fucking magazine. This sounds funny coming from me because sometimes I go out and I got 3 guns on me at one time. Greg and Bodrick, that sounds overly paranoid to walk around with 3 guns on you, but yeah, sometimes I do just for fun. No, I conceal, Marco. You get the people. We're allowed to open carry in Michigan. You can open carry anytime you want. The problem is, you got the tactical problem first that if something happens, and I was, if the store was being cased, you're in the store, and someone sees your gun, well, they might as well just shoot you first. But that's not even the real problem, the tactical issue. You got every Karen calling the cops, and they're just bothering you. So that's actually the biggest problem. If you're not in uniform and you're just in your clothes and you go out to anywhere carrying, there's guys that like to videotape the confrontation with the cops and the argument, give them a hard time, but it's not worth a minute of my day. I don't know. It's like, dude, I don't have time to say, oh, you're trampling on my rights. Jennifer says the idea of this crew at firearms is scary. Yeah, you would never open carry for that reason too. Yeah, it's not worth it. Let the Karens be Karens. Let me just Now, Greg, I'm also not a guy that's worried about printing. I'll print like a motherfucker. In fact, on my jeans, because I only got like 3 pairs of jeans that circulate and I always carry in the same pocket, dude, even with my guns not in there, it has an imprint of my gun all the time. I have no problem of printing. The only time I have a problem with printing is when I'm in a place where I'm not supposed to have it. Now I'll put my phone in front of it, but let's see, not a lot of form in this race. Let's see, where are the scratches and who are they betting? I think there's a group I can get to, but why am I having such a hard time? Oh, two's the favorite. Hey, two's one of the ones I thought right away I could get to, so the one's another one. Let's see, two before last race was a sprinter stretching out with a bunch of excuses. That race 2 races ago, I think, is actually a decent race. Inside Speed Day was running against a perceived bias, then he comes back last race running against another perceived bias on his first route race. I don't know if I'd have anyone at that price though. Like that price is not going to get me in. It depends on. One's another one that I don't have problems with, other than him being front speed. But the marks are really good on him. And then the other two that I thought I could get to was 3 and 4. Don't love anything, don't hate anything. Six is a sprinter stretching out that I'm just not interested at that price. Have no problem if he's better than other horses. And 7 and 8, I'm new. Well, if I was going to say 7 and 8, I'm kind of neutral on. I could use them or forget about them. But at those prices, they would probably both be overlays. It'd be really hard for me to make a betting line. I think there's 6 horses I can get to. Yeah, there's 6 horses I can get to, so it's just the first time starter. So I would need the 5 not to run first or second, the 6 not to run first or second. 2, I might be able to eliminate combinations. Hey, let me write what I think I'm gonna build around if I can. I might not like it once I get done, but let's see, always start with the worst thing. And obviously 1, 2, 2, 1's not playable. 2 on top of the 3 is borderline. 2 on top of the 4 is just 32 to 1. 2 on top of the 7, 34 to 1. Be easier if I could get rid of somebody. Two would be the best thing to get rid of. If 8 runs, he's the one that gives you the biggest advantage. Seven's lightly raced, got that heart in a class drop. Trying to see if I like anything better. Three and 4 I probably like about the same. Both of them got to improve. I think I'm walking away from this. I didn't want to completely walk away from this, but I think I got to. I don't think I have a real clear path for what I want to do. I feel like 2 I want to get rid of the most, but in a way, I don't think I want to. And I wanted to see that profile again. So the inside's winning 48% of the time. Outside's not impossible, but there has been an advantage towards the inside. That might make me be able to drop the best thing possible, and that would be the 8. And then you still can get beat by the 1 and 2, 2, 1 exacta. That would just be. Yeah, I'm just walking away. I'm walking away. It's still early in the week and still don't have much going so far. Let's see, Motors with Jennifer on that one? Or is that the soccer or the firearm comment? Or both? Yeah, I think 4 and 3 would be hard to get rid of. I was leaning on if I just got rid of the 8, maybe I can do the 1 and the 2. And then the 3, 4, 7 box, but I'm just going back and forth. There's not a real and then the 2 horses that I'm playing against, in a way, I don't have a problem if the field's weak. The field's weak. One, I love the marks, but I'm anti-speed there, but those marks. Greg, I do so it's really easy. So a little bit of his experience, and so many people. First of all, you just got to do it for you or someone you trust if you get it from somewhere. But the best thing is always you. And everybody get hung up on labeling shit wrong. But basically, I always start with this. So I divide the dirt routes into dirt sprints. Then usually you got the turf sprints and the turf routes. Divide them up. These are the extra 4 columns. Then it's just writing down the date, putting a number for every time an inside horse wins in the right column. And then it's putting another number in for so that kind of gives you an idea, for the right running style. So it's just a lot of chart watching. Now, obviously, you make better calls on tracks that you play all the time. But the tracks that you do the data, it's still good to get the data because you can make educated guesses. Like this, 3 of the horses. I don't know why I called this an inside early pressing day. It might have been because those 2 outside winners were on the inside, and I made got to the inside, and I made an aggressive call. So that's where the experience comes from. Me just labeling them. And it's the whole goal is to have something like these notes you use, but they're not written in stone. Like you could suspend your disbelief. You're still looking at a group of races when a handicapping, but the power of it is just you're trying to get the better tickets when you play a bias, and it automatically, because most people are looking at this race right here. Let's just say the one he's been dying, and people are going to say he's a quitter, But with me knowing 4 races ago, and so far they've been right. He's been quitting badly. He's got the lead every race, quit badly, and he might just be a quitter. But I'm still looking at because I got the hearts or a bias or a combination, I'm able to look at a race and say, maybe he's not a quitter. Maybe he ran against the bias and was going too fast. So that's the power. And you only use it really, you're never using it to confirm chalk. You're using it to get to horses that matter. And I think that's where people make a mistake when they start thinking about biases. They want to be too exact on their calls, where this whole game, I'm going to say something that sounds really weird. No matter every winner you've got, the handicapping that you did not make him a winner. So let's just say you got to a horse because of jockey. It may or may not have been the jockey that was the difference. Every winner I called out a bias, it may or may not have been the bias, but it got you there. So in a way, handicapping is not completely bullshit, but the skill is knowing how to operate long term in a game. Oh, shit, man. I should not gave up, and 8 was not the horse to get rid of. I don't know if 2's going to catch him, but it looks like 8 could probably get first or second right now. Either way, 8's going to run a great race. And goddamn, I wish, and I kept saying he's the best thing that could possibly happen, and you don't get rid of the best thing that could possibly happen. And that last thought was I wanted to concentrate on the inside because of the profile would have been a negative move. But yeah, Greg, it's watching races and then doing the charts, the boring shit. Doing the boring shit on Monday and Tuesday. Let's see, I do not mind that result. I probably mind that I gave up on it more than anything. Because I thought 1 and 2 should be the favorite, and I was considering 4 different long shots. And the best of the best thing that could happen, the 8 on top. Ugh. Ooh, and what was sick, I was kept thinking, oh, I'll get rid of the 8, and I kept saying at the same time, you can't get rid of the worst thing or the best thing that could happen. Let's see, in fairness, 8-2. Oh, no, 8. I was going to divide to half that exact. Oh, no, 70. I was going to say I thought that exact underpaid. Nope, 72-1 is good. That's right. They do theirs for $1. I didn't pay attention to that race. I didn't see the break. All I seen was 8 having the lead at the stretch. I don't know if he went wire to wire or he got the jump. Well, for a track that I'm not playing all the time, like Woodbine, still keep notes on, Greg. I just use the data. So if a lot of horses were on the inside and I'm looking at prices when I'm going through the charts, so something that I don't play all the time, but I still want for the shippers and I might play, I just look at the charts. So, if I see 4 horses go wire to wire, I'm looking at the prices. You get a lot from looking at charts. But Gulfstream, you've been playing and you'll remember. The track that you're playing all the time, you're like, okay, I remember what I was thinking that day. And then by the end of the day, you already realized if you were kind of right or wrong. And then you still got the data because when you map it out, it might look different. But generally on a track that you're playing all the time, it kind of looks right. And then the biggest thing is I'm not scared to label. I used to go back through and confirm it by seeing, like, say I thought something was a great rail, seeing outside horses win in the next couple days, or the next couple starts. But generally, you're good enough, and you're always going to have that. So it even there's a few I downgraded, but not like I used to. Because I realize that the power is it gives you insight, whether you use it or not, it gives you a reason to look at a race different than someone else. It's just like when I talk about it's a great time to be a handicapper right now with more people doing their picks, even though I laugh at it on YouTube and seeing, especially for a big race when you get a lot of content. If I was to tell new people what to look for when you get a derby race or any race that right now we're going to have the Stephen Foster. There's a lot of content on Stephen Foster right now on YouTube. Go watch all this you see Stephen Foster content, right? Don't watch it to see if they're right or wrong. I never watch another handicapper to see if they're right or wrong. I don't give a shit about that. I give a shit to see how much they sound like each other and where are their opinions landing. And it's almost hilarious how in lockstep everybody always is. And that should automatically give you an idea of what you have to do to be better. Like soon as you realize that you're in nothing but agreement, that's when you don't bet. Yeah, but don't get worried about, hey, my notes might not be right, because when those horses come back, you might be wrong about the theory why you hit a horse, but he might be the difference in everything. Well, yeah, you've been asking good questions, so I'm glad you're thinking about other things. And when I'm doing it off the chart, I'm also looking to see what second and third place horses did to get an idea. But it's not break. You're never going to be so wrong about a label that it just makes you be wrong because you're still looking at a horse in the last. I only look at the last four races. You get a pretty good idea what horses are. So you got a window of his overall talent. So if you're wrong about any one particular race, it's not the end of the world. And who knows, being wrong might make you more right. Oh, A1 wire to wire. Oh, yeah, he did. That one kind of sucked. That would have been a nice little anniversary. That would have made doing a show worth it. Would you rather have fingers for toes or toes for fingers? Let's see, Jennifer. I watch a lot of porn, so I need my fingers to be fingers. I can't wrap around my toes. Jennifer, that's a simple one. I need my fingers more than I need my toes. Anyone, by the way, anyone catch Belmont? I don't want to sleep on someone catching that Belmont ticket. Doesn't look like anyone believed in that eight. Yeah, Greg's not flexible. I might have read the questions, but right away I know I prefer fingers. I'll work out the details after that, but I need fingers, I guess. August 8th is the Whitney. But dude, watching everything else, it's amazing how much handicappers sound the same. You gotta ask yourself, do they watch other channels to see how much they sound the same? Do they get what's funny about that? I don't even know if they get what's funny about that. What's up, Mad Hatter? Colonial, 7 to win. And that video I showed the script to that I was working for, I realized I had to get rid of it. I started taping it last night, and I was like, no, this is gonna go. It was going sideways. Jennifer, that's above my pay grade. If your car is going the speed of light and you turn on the headlights, what happens? If you catch me on the road going the speed of light, society is in danger. Society is in danger. You don't have to worry about my headlights at that time. I'll tell you that. I'm crashing 100% of the time. I see. It looks like Colonial 9's coming over the top. Looks like the only horse that can win. 5's in second, but I thought someone was, no, 5's going to be in second. 9-5, that's going to be chalky. I think that's first choice over second choice, if I've seen that right. And I don't know who got third. Nine to 5, 5 to 2. And if it's the 11, it's complete chalk for third. If it's not the 11, maybe the try can be, I don't know, a little bit better than everything else. Oh, shit. I didn't turn on the show today? I need that view. Let's see. Barkaloo says, nothing happens. You would always be ahead of the light, or your car just glows. Two is going to help the try, at least. 2's going to get third over there at Colonial. Let's see, what we got? A 6-horse race. We're going in the 4th. No, I'm going the wrong way. What is that, a turf sprint? Is New York the one that runs turf sprints, or is it Churchill? I always get New York turf sprints and Churchill mixed up. Which one is? One of them favors some speed. First 6 post positions. That's not going to help in a 6-horse field. 38% wire-to-wire, 60% stalkers, and 2% closers. I want to see if that matches up with previous years. What what is a sample size? So 45 races with that sample, so a little small to trust completely. But it does match up with the previous year. 102 races, 39% wire-to-wire, 43%. Post positions were fair, and closers are not 2%, but still weak 18%. Go back one more. Still speed and stalkers and 18% for closers. And post positions were fair again. Uh-oh, fucking Boderick's giving the formula. Big brain. Boderick's like, step out the way. I'll handle this. Depends on the wavelengths compared to the microwaves. Oh, Jesus. Dude, Boderick, you're going to have to do a big old breakdown on that one. That is not enough for my dumb mind. Hawthorne card is not great today. Let's see. I got a couple horses I want to look up. We got a Laurel Shipper. Let's see. I thought that was a bad rail day. That's where he was. Barely slow, but slow is slow. He's going too slow to win, but barely. I don't have a designation for that. 45 and 2, 1 tick slower than the fastest winner, so that automatically don't have to worry about that first one. An average, so doesn't look like a bad race. Oh, that's the favorite. I'm doing work on the, well, you should always do. Let's see, the Woodbine race. That would have been off the turf. Early pressing day would have got an ass track, grade 3 race. For that Woodbine. Just average, running against the perceived bias. And then an early pressing day win. That's what he was. Again on the average side. I gotta look up other shit here. Yeah, August 30th is almost a year ago. Should have looked to see if there's any upside in this race before I even started marking up shit, because right now it'd matter if you hate the 1, or it'll matter if you can get to the 4. I don't know if those scenarios are going to be there, though. Let's see. Tried to look that up, but that's a 1 race sample. And July 19th, that's basically a year ago, too. And start with the horse that matters. Ran against a whole bunch of biases, but still looks like he has to run his best race to even be competitive here. Maybe a reach at the best. Yeah, one's a I guess I don't have a problem with him being the favorite. Just wonder if he has a big advantage over this field. Two I got running against the inside speed favoring day last race. I like the excuse. He has some races that look like if he goes back to those, could be a winner with the excuse. Three, I like the Heart three back, but he came back and won two races since then, so the Heart's already been useful. I don't have a problem with if one doesn't deserve to be the favorite. I don't have a problem. I just don't know is it huge advantage because I would have one taking money, two taking points, 6, 10. I guess I agree. My agreement is 4 should be the biggest price. Reach at best. I'm probably even being generous there. I wouldn't mind saying that it's just a big 5, but I think I can separate a little bit. For some reason, I'm not convinced 3 is quite here yet. Let's see, 5 right now, they're all 22%. I think I'd be willing to put the 3 a little bit below. Could I do other separation there? I think 6 is still in the big group. I think 5 is still in the big group and 1 and 2. I don't think I have a reason to separate the rest. I'm just looking at them like that's the big group. 4, I agree, hardest one to get to, but he's the one that makes anything the most. If I hated the 1, you could possibly price out other things, but I don't have that scenario either. I don't hate him. Marco Lou's done. Anyone like this race? Let's see. Bodrick's king off the 2. Oh, trying to get around that 1 completely. Left the 1 out. If 2's there, looks like you got it. Sam, what's up, Sam? Nope, not yet. Said some nice things last race, but gave up on it and wish I didn't give up on last race. Close, no cigar. Close, no cigar. Didn't follow through. Probably would have liked to have that race back though. Greg likes it too, but no bet for him. Will you get to races like this? Like a lot of these short fields, they really do handicap themselves in a way, especially if you're an exacta player. You should be able to right away walk to know what you got to beat, know the tickets you got to avoid, and what you got to get to make something happen. Once you start trying to handicap between 5-2s and 7-2, you're making that game really tough unless you just have already a strong opinion about someone here. Yeah, no margins unless, like I said, unless you really got some reason for a strong opinion to prefer something over another. And you still think the price is an overlay, but sometimes these aren't worth the effort. Even a win better with a strong opinion. There's probably not real big margins because I think it'd be hard for them to be like. You would almost think that someone should be even money or 3-2 to be a good win better to even pull the trigger at 5-2, 3-1, or even 7-2. You would have to think that horse has a pretty big edge if you're really thinking about it. What's up, Ackland? How's it going, man? Let's see. Jennifer likes the race. 3-5-6 for Jennifer. I'm kind of rooting with that betting line for the 2 or 6, probably more than anything to be the winner. 4 is the horse I'm rooting for that makes any combination, and I'm probably actively rooting against the 1. He would be an underlay on that scenario, even though I don't have a problem if he's there. And I'm rooting against the 3. I thought 3 had less of an advantage than everybody else. I didn't think he was quite in the big 3, but there's a lot of room to be wrong there. Looks like 4's not good enough to make the race great. Looks like I can still be wrong about the 3. Well, not wrong about the 3 and the 1, just well, I'd be more wrong about the 3 with that betting line. And I'm going to be wrong about him. 3-1-6. So the 2 horses I would have been actively rooting against was the exacta. But the bigger important thing, knowing that race for me had no margins. Let's see it. 3 became the favorite. I didn't realize that. I thought 1 stayed the favorite, but that didn't change. I thought 2 and 6 were looking good on the lead for a little while. Let's see. The inside did win. And the pace collapsed a little bit. I'm burning my finger. And 3-1, going to be what, 11-1? Jennifer at Indy. Ooh, and Indy 0 minutes. Perfect. No pace projection. Who is that? Is that time form? Yeah, that time form. That's what. Pace projections. Jennifer just likes the 1 and the 9. Those bets have been working for you today. Oh, 6-1 and 7-1. Let's see. I know the 5th race is unplayable. Is that the race coming up? Because I knew it was an 8-horse card, and part of the, I was like, well, it's only 7 races that I actually got to try to mark. Hopefully the last couple races are decent. I don't know if they're going to be decent, but hopefully, if not, feels like a slow day either way. Oh, I put Churchill. Let's see, Steve, that's because I'm, what's the word? Psychic. I already know the results at Churchill today. 316 is going to happen somewhere at Churchill today. That'd be hilarious if every race at Churchill tonight ran 316. Any order, I'll take that in a box. Any order, 316, every race of the day today. Then Steve would have to apologize and be like, Jesus Christ, that was not an error. Let's see, that's just exactus, so it doesn't have to be 316 for the tries. I'm going to look at the results just to see if 316 hits a bunch of tries tonight. Or exactus, not tries, exactus. Steve, that's my tip sheet. We'll connect the dots after tonight. I'll try to remember. I'll connect the dots and see if my tip sheet for Churchill is beautiful or not. That'd be hilarious if it is, though. That'd be too funny. Let's see. Now I got to look at the morning lines at Churchill, see if there's any potential. Yeah, slow days, I can be bored as hell. First race, it would be a 30-1, 30-1, 30-1 exacta. Come on, happened in the first race. Second race would be bombs away too. 10 to 1, 30 to 1, and 20 to 1. All right, it can't happen in the third race because they're all scratched, or two of the three are scratched. Do I get credit if the 6 wins? That's the only ticket that can happen. Let's see, there's no one in the fourth race. 7 to 2 and 6 to 1. No 3 in there. So just a 1, 6, 5 to 2, and 12 to 1. That could possibly happen. Another bombs away. 20 to 1, 8 to 1, 10 to 1. Come on, 3, 1, 6. Just roll. Lose another 3. 5 to 2 and 6 to 1. Could possibly happen. Well, that one's reasonable. 9 to 2, 8 to 1, 15 to 1. All right, what are we watching? Churchill. Let's see, Jennifer needs 2 outside horses. Or no, the inside and the outside. It's going to be 6-1. 6-1-9. She needed, I think, the 6 to go away. Completely. Let's see, Lloyd with the exacta, maybe a try. If Lloyd does tries. Got 6 on top of the 179 though, looks like. Darn, what's up? Yeah, let me like myself today. Feels like the chat room's slow, but they're probably showing the races in New York, so I probably lose the bots anyways. Let's see, Lloyd only played that straight key. I'm going to get the 6-1 exacta. Let's see, Colonial 0 minutes, 17 minutes for the duck in a race that I know I'm not looking at. Colonial, Jennifer's on the 4. 4's going to lead. But he is going to get pressed. 1 wants to lead more, and 6, the 1 to 2 is all there. 1 and 4 are going at it. 6 is stalking, and so is the 3. And I guess so is the 7. And everybody else got to close. That's just the 5 and the 8. Four and 1 are still dueling. 6 and 3 are still stalking. Seven's getting closer to the pace, and so is the 5, I think. 6 is now getting the lead. Oh, big favorite at 1 to 2. Turning for home with somewhat of an advantage. Actually, it might be a pretty big advantage. 7's coming late. And so is the 5. 7's moved into second, but 5 feels like he had more run in second. The race is for place. Looks like it's going to be 6-5. 6 responded like a big favorite should, I guess. 6-5-7. Oh, Colonial. 6-5-7. Got the perfect trip and was much the best to go with it. All right, it's time to search YouTube. It's YouTube. I got to get my YouTube updates. Well, why did Barrio beat Sovereignty again? He did it pretty easily last race. I started marking that race. I don't know if I had the marks for that race yet, or those 2 contenders yet, though. I noticed they were running. What is that going to be, the 26? Got to be the 26 at Churchill, right? Did I finish that card? Oh, no, that's Friday's card. Oh, maybe I didn't. First, why did I? Oh, there it is, 27th. I thought I started it. Shit, I didn't get much done, and I probably should have spent time marking that instead of today. That's going to make getting that harder. What race is this, Stephen Foster? Yeah, I didn't mark that race. 418 at Oklahoma Park. I just want to see what I had that track. God, I'm going down rabbit holes because there's nothing. It's boring. I should mark this up right now. Biza's running. I did see it. Yeah, I just had that as an early pressing day. Nothing special. And White Barrio was the fastest winner of the day that day. Let's see, Sovereignty. I'll be able to get Sovereignty. Wait a minute. Sovereignty technically gets a heart that day, but there's only a 1 tick difference. Actually, he gets 2 hearts there. Yeah, he had a length advantage. That's the difference, a tick. Oh, do I want to get some of these other days? I don't want to do it. I'm too bored. I don't want to do it. I was thinking I should mark up some shit just to make it easier for me, but yeah, fuck it. I'd rather wait and complain. Baez in the Mott barn? I would never know that. Oh, shooting meth. Oh, am I losing my internet for this stupid tablet? Hopefully not on the. There we go. Or, I already see one. God, am I gonna actually look that up? Let's see what that shows up. FanDuel putting out content. HHH. There should be a lot. Speed King trying to sell his picks. Fact Smashers. Oh, yeah. Deep Dive with Geo. Right at the Wire. Beyond the Score. Dude, there's a ton of new shows. Beyond the Score. They're all out there on YouTube. Jern is caffeinated with the Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is solid. That's been my go-to for like a year now. Bernier is gone from FanDuel. Terminated. What is that, Matt? FanDuel said, fuck that horse racing content. We don't need those degens. What is FanDuel doing on YouTube? I haven't checked their channel. I know they got a YouTube channel. FanDuel. Oh, their content doesn't get any more views than me. I would have thought FanDuel got some content views. Holy shit, they got a lot of shitty shows. Shoot, a lot of shit is under a fucking 100 views. 200 views. Say 200 views. their big shows only get 1,000 views. What is FanDuel doing? They can't afford content? FanDuel can't afford content. What the fuck? Oh, that kind of surprising. Oh, get this race over with. Hey, making me get bored. Let's see, still 4 minutes? Let me see. Let's see, Modric's looking at some soccer parlays again? Let's see, is Aqueduct getting ready to go? All right, Aqueduct's finally in the gate. Let's see, absolutely no opinion here whatsoever. Oh my God, I'm waiting for dinner. Fucking hungry. Anyone got Belmont action? They are off and running, and 2 is squirting out there for a lead. Speed of the speed on the 2. Ah, Flightline. Oh, I've heard of that horse. They got the good juice. 5 is the only horse that's even close. He's probably a length back, though. Chasing the 6-5 favorite. Flightline Baby's turning for home with the lead and looking pretty good. He is the only horse that can win this race. This one looks good, says Jennifer. Woo, that's some expensive comb. That's all I got to say. That's some expensive comb. Did 5 hold up for a second? I think the 5 held up for a second. Looks like it's probably 2-5-3 unless 3 caught the 5. Those are the only 3 that looks like they can be in the try. Two, 5-3. Is that the second coming of the daddy? Is that the first Flightline to win in the U.S. so far? Oh, they're 2 for 4. Jennifer says they're 2 for 4 and heating up, huh? You made that group look easy. Oh. The expensive one has yet to run. 10.5. What made him so much more expensive than the other babies? Just the confirmation? Who did he get bred to? Oh my God, I can't even believe I'm asking. God, I'm trivia I don't need to know. Is he the biggest purchase? Is he the only one that reached 1 million, or has there been other ones? I wonder. I don't even know why I asked that either. I don't really care. Yeah, I'm spacing out with these questions, Bodrick. I'm definitely spacing out. Yeah, it's another. Didn't have to be. I wish I didn't give up on that 8. But yeah, slow day. Nookie, Nookie on the brain. Oh, let's see. We got some races that are getting ready to go. Give me something to watch. I'm zoning. Oh, man. Horseshoe. There's 0 minutes to post. Jennifer's 310. Oh, Bodrick, you got a horse running in race 5? Is that why you need a race 5 at Indy? Oh, my God. Man, I hope these last races are good. Otherwise, I'm going to regret doing a show and regret what time are they off? Do I got time to squeeze in a workout if I stay for the last race? Ooh, that's probably cutting it. I think I got 6:30 reservations, 6:30 or 7 o'clock. That might be cutting it. God, I gotta walk Bentley. Fuck, I'd have to walk Bentley, and I'd have to end early if I want to work out. Maybe I'll hit before the next raise. Maybe I'll determine. Let me get the scratches. Fuck. Why am I guessing? I should know if I'm interested or not. I shouldn't be complaining. I knew today was going to be slow one way or another. Let's see. There's scratches there. I got to look up a few horses there to even know. White tablecloths when I go to fucking Golden Corral. I get the white tablecloths. You got to call and be very important for Golden Corral to take reservations. They bring out the linen. Fuck, I don't go dining without linen. See, Jennifer, I even called it linen. Let's see, Christopher's king off the 10. Oh, you really need to win Saturday at church. Did I read that completely wrong, Baldrick? Oh, no, he did say he needed a 5th race at Indy. I was like, wait, did I get that mixed up? And fuck, oh no, I still got that little cigar butt. Is there enough to smoke? Fancy schmancy with the linen. Yeah, and yeah, it's got to be linen. It's not the fucking red and white checkers. Got to be real linen. You know, where the host can see every time that I missed my mouth and just made a mess of their linen. They're like, oh my God, did that guy even hit his mouth? Look at these splatters everywhere. Let's see, they are off and running at Horseshoe. I think I seen Jennifer and Christopher with a play. Who do they got? Christopher's king off the 10. Oh, and Jennifer got the 10, so they both got the 10 in common. And they both got the 10-3 exact in common. I see, but 6 is getting the lead there. Yeah. Well, they're supposed to change it every time. I've always got clean linens. I don't know about a linen scraper. That would be pretty funny if they didn't clean the linen and you go late. Oh my God, those linens are wrecked. Let's see. 6 has got the lead. 8 and I think that's the 10 making a run. 3s, you can see the chiclet, but they got some running to do. 6 has the lead. 8 and 5 are getting first run. Yeah, 6 is still responding. 5's moving into second. 8 flattened out. 3's moving into 3rd. Oh, I don't remember the order. I think it's 6-5-3, but yeah, I think it is 6-5-3. Oh, it's going to be decent. 6-1 over 5-1. Oh, let's see. I think I seen Jennifer with some colonial action. 2-7-8-9. Well, this cigar did calm down. It was harsh at first. Do I got horses I got to look up in this race, by the way? Or did I have this race done? What's up, Rex? Unless you hit that 8 horse, so far not much going on. I would have regret passing on that race, but so far it was the best ticket at the Duck by far. Nope, not staying on for Churchill. I'm going to dinner. Let's see, that cigar could be done. Let's see, what did Jennifer have? 7-8-9 in the 2's the inside horse. Six is going to scoot away with the lead. 9 is in second. 8 is in third with the 5. Six is a big bomb turning for home, but yeah, he's getting swallowed up. 9's getting the lead. 8 got a shot for second. 8 might even get a shot for the win. Looks like it's going to come between 9 and 8. Woo, 10 got a big shot. Actually, this is going to get juicy. 10 got second. Was it the 9 or the 8 won? 9 or 8 won. 10 definitely got second and made a juicy exacta. What is that at Colonial? It's either 9-10 or 8-10. Eight, 10, 9, all outside. I'm not sure if 9 got third. I thought he did, but I'm not sure. It's definitely 8-10 is the exacta, though. Let's see, Lloyd's Movement, winning place at Colonial. Is that on the 10 or the 8? Who did Lloyd like? Oh no, gotta be the 8 for the win ticket, huh? If you got the win and place. 7-2 over 35-1. I gotta take a union break actually. I'm behind on union breaks. All right, where are we at? It was 8-10-9-1. 157 on that exacta. Where are we at, Belmont? 7 minutes to Belmont. What is that gonna be? Yeah, I gotta get that Oklahoma Park horse, and can I look at doubles? I think I got the next race marked. I gotta cruise. Yeah, I need to look him up a little bit more. Let's see, Stalking Day, that's what he was. Oh, that race is better than it looks. Pace-wise, anyways. Although, shit, this race looks like a... Ooh, this is... Oh, man, this is a race with possibly small margins. It looks like there's 2 horses that might matter. And then a whole bunch of... That was an inside early pressing day. Going a little slow. All right, where the fuck are we at? Let's see, who's the favorite? 4 and 7, but there's a lot of short price horses here. What is this, 40,000? This race does look competitive for what it is, though. I wouldn't be shocked if they all been running against each other even. Four's one of the favorites. I don't mind his marks and running style. If I got a knock, he might be stepping up a little bit in class. 6 would matter. 6 actually got a class drop. I can get to the 6. 7's another one that I don't have much problems with. 8 I don't think is impossible either. That's the 4 beating him on a early pressing day. So I can get to the 2 horses that matter. Man, I'd like to be able to throw out one of the, if not more of the other horses. Man, competitive race. What would the doubles look like? Man, I like the hearts on this 6, but Jesus, does he have to? He feels like he has to improve a lot. It doesn't look, in a way, it doesn't look like there's anything today. Oh, it doesn't look like there's much. Jesus Christ. Man, 6 and 8 are definitely the keys, but I got to get rid of something, I think. Yes, the exactas are so narrow, I got to get rid of 1 or even 2 of the other horses. 3 would be one I know I wouldn't want to get rid of. I lean towards that, but I don't love it. I think I'm going to try this as a poke. I'm going to have to underplay this anyways. Will I even get this in? Should get the exactas in. Will I get the doubles in? Come on. 1, 3, 7, 8. Will I get that click? Nah, I won't get the doubles in. Just the exactas, but I had to underplay everything anyways. Six is in good position. I'm hoping the 4 gets pressure. Right now it looks like he's getting pressure. Yeah, 1's in good position. 8's, I thought was in good position. 7's nowhere. It looks like I need this 6. I'm not sure 6 is responding, and 4 looks like he's going to be tough right now. I need 4 to get trouble, or 4 to keep going, 6 and 8 to keep, or no, I need 4 to go away and 6 and 8 to keep grinding. This doesn't look too promising though. Yeah, 4 is actually getting better, I think. 6 is still trying. Yeah, shouldn't have got rid of 4. Take one more time with this. 4 is just going to be too much. Yeah, 4 is there, but it's too, just too much. 4, 6, 7, 8. 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I wanted to get rid of 2 of the favorites, and I wasn't sure which one, and I guessed wrong. But what is 4, 6? 4, 6? Yeah, 4, 6. It's what, 24 to 1? What's up, Greer? Yeah, I was leaning towards even passing that race, but I'm not sure next race is going to be that great, and I'm not sure what the last race is going to be. I think all the races feel like today they're kind of feeling like every race you got four favorites, and maybe you can get a price there, but couldn't use them all. Oh, I underbet the exacta and I got shut out of the double, so I would have lost more money. Oh, two more races and that's it. What does the last race? I need the last race to look good, I think. What does that last race look like today? That's going to be a turf sprint, not my favorite, but I got a Gulfstream horse I got to look up. That's right. Santa Anita, I don't know what to do with that West Coast shipper. That horse might even be the favorite. They overbet. They always overbet West Coast shippers. One should take some money. God, I think the race. I think I gotta like one of the two horses that I gotta mark up, or that race I don't think is gonna be much. Yeah. These aren't gonna have marks. Yeah, both of those are one race samples. Dude, I might decide I'm just done and go work out. If I leave now, I can definitely get the workout and the dog walk. race sample. Is that Laurel? Is that Thunder? Yeah, I'm not quite gonna know what the 7 is. I might just play a double and leave, actually. Maybe I can think of that. And who was I trying to get alive to? One, three, seven, eight. So two of the favorites and two of the, yeah, two little prices. Although I don't love that race either. I'm gonna make a betting line there, I think. Maybe it'll look different to me, but right now I'm wondering how much hope I think I got for these races. Let's see, 4 is going to be scratched. What is that going to be, 7-horse field? The last race, if I want to make both betting lines at the same time, what is that going to be, an 8-horse race? 9 is scratched. Three and 7 are prices where I don't have to zone out right now. Oh, where we at? One's going to be the favorite, 1 and 8. Yeah, someone has to be the favorite. That's my feelings on the 1. Three was coming out of that same race running against a perceived bias. He's going to still be an overlay. 2 has some speed, but I think he has some proof. 5 is either right around that price or maybe a little bit of an underlay. 6 might be interesting at those marks with the hearts, but he's a reach. He has to go back to probably last year to where maybe, but hearts. 6 might be a little interesting depending on who else has speed. Seven, I think he's probably right around that price. I think I'm going to take a shot at the exactas and the doubles and maybe watch the race and end the show and try to get a workout in. And 8 gets points too. Let's see, 6 is a reach. 7 I thought was priced right. 5 I thought was maybe a little over bet. Two I thought was more in price right or reach category. Three, I probably got enough to say the three's an overlay. And I probably got enough to say these two horses are the big two to me. So I kind of already knew what I was pricing. Three, 6, 7, and 1 and 8. I don't know if I can do the 7, but probably more so the 3 and the 6. And then doubles, I'd have to think about the doubles. And doubles, I was just going to probably try to beat the West Coast horse unless I'm king off the long ones. A slightly raised, had some excuses, but I went on an inside bias. I still think he's going to be hard to get to next race. I'm going to try to do both betting lines. Still against him. I wouldn't be shocked if 7 is the favorite. Thought I wanted to try to get alive to the 5 and the 6. One, I don't have a problem with being a favorite, neither the 3. I don't love either of them. I think 5 and 6 are the prices. 4, I don't think I can get to. Two I'm not sure about either. Let's see, I don't know if I want to start 1 and 8. These are the only horses I'm considering, but I don't think I'm going to use them all. Let's see, I gotta get back to 7-3s. Oh, I gotta check those exactas first. Yeah, 3, 6, 7, I don't gotta worry about that. 1, 3 is just 25 to 1. 1, 6 is 50 to 1, and 1, 7 I do not want. Probably the same with the 8. Yeah, 8, 7 I don't want. 7 on top of the 8 I don't want at 19 to 1. 7 on top of the 1 I don't. Okay, that makes that easy. Get the 7 out of there. I'd be willing to lose if it comes in the order of 7, 1, 8. All right, that makes exact as easy. I don't think I'm missing anything on the exacta side, but I gotta look at the doubles. Oh, I got a lot of time. Why am I feel rushed? Let's see, I might be trying to beat the 1 in the double. What I wanted to price out? I wanted to price out the 1. Wanted to price out the 3. The 5 and the 6. And 7 I only want to use if I got something good. Let's see, and 1, it'd only be the 5 and the 6 if I even want it. Eight's a little bit different because there's actually 4 horses there. Yeah. I'd be getting a lot of combos because those, I can do anything I want. I can make some decisions here on sequence. I don't like that. Right now, I think the exact is probably easier than the doubles. One and 8 should be the favorite next race too. Three might even should be the favorite. I'm not so sure about the 3. 5 and 6 are good for me, but Let's see, I got 8 running, a heart, 3 back. What was the betting line I had here? Where's my little scroll bar? Oh, you think you can outsmart me? You can't. Oh, there, I see it now. I definitely don't want to give up the 8. I don't want to give up the 1 either. Ooh, that keeps making it hard. That keeps making it hard. Right now, the only thing I know I'm doing is the exacta. And I got to beat the 7. Let's see, I'm doing that. I'm doing those 2 exactas. I can at least weigh that pretty easily. I might even weigh the 1 and the 8 on top of the 3 and the 6 for more. Let's see, and then the 3-horse box. And I'm still thinking about the double. And if I think so there, okay, so all the money is on the 7 winning next race. 7's going to be the big favorite. So 8 can still be played to the 1, the 3, the 5, and the 6. One can only be played to the 5 and the 6. Let's see, I'd have to bet that for more. 3-1 is 51 to 1. 6 is over 140. 7 is still hard to do anything with. I think I'm going to just try to beat the 7. It's a tough call right here for the doubles. Let me see exact as I know. think I'm getting rid of this. I still want the 3 and the 6 in the doubles for some reason. I think I'm going to play the 8. And probably just play the 3 and the 6 in the double. I'll be able to weigh that. The only difference is 6, I probably even get the 7 there, because if 6 is there, I want the exact in the double. That gives me most of everything I want, and I can weigh that easier than trying to get the 1 and the 7 in there. That's supposed to be a 6, 7. I knew that looked wrong. And then 3 and 6. What, tomorrow? Yeah, I'm playing tomorrow. Tomorrow and I'm playing all weekend. Yep. Mini Dar? Yep, I'll be here. Let's see, but I might be, I think I'm leaving. I got the doubles and the exactas in here, but I think I'm ducking out to try to get a workout in. Hopefully I hit the exacta and I already know how my day's going. Let's see. 8. Oh, 2 got the lead. Who is this 2? I was hoping 6 could give me a lead for as long as he can. Come on, keep the 6 and 8 active. Especially the 6, but I prefer the 8 because I'm alive. I use the 8 in the doubles and not the 1. But come on, 6. I need this 2 to go away to have a shot. Come on, 6. Come on, give me an 8-6 if we can. 7's coming fast. Yeah, I need the 8, otherwise I'm not even going to be alive in the doubles, but it looks like it's going to be the 2 favorites. Come on, 8, give me one more. Nope, it's going to be 1-8. Yeah, if I played the 1, I would have only played the 5 and the 6. 8, I thought I could get more looks. All right, only played 2 races today. But I'm jetting. I'm out of here. Yeah, it just came down to the 3 favorites, 1, 8, 7. Who you need in race 5, Bodrick? Who's your horse? I'll stay on for that and then I'm out. That's in 2 minutes. Who's your horse, Boulder? Oh, the 11 horse? Oh, look at that. JDT Racing. Oh, I don't have that big of a drag. What time is it? 4:30? Yeah, I should be able to get the workout and everything in. Oh, shit. Let's turn that off. Jennifer says no way to bow 53578. Oh shit. And the rest of the week is what? Going to be Gulfstream and Churchill. Rest of the week. Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh, I don't like Buffalo Wild Wings at all. I think we got 17 people for dinner tonight. Oh, shit. Oh. Let's see, Christopher 12 with the 2411. Yeah, they don't have linen, that's for sure. I never got a good. I don't like Buffalo Wild Wings. I never did. I haven't been in years though, decades probably. Oh boy. That's it. Good luck, Bodrick's horse. It's going to be what, 4:30? Oh, they stayed on the turf. Wasn't it raining all day there? Turf is good. All the bombs are in front. 1, 6, 7, and 12 all got out of the gate. One's going to try to run them off their feet at 85-1. No, Jose, this is horseshoe. There's one more race at Belmont, but I'm ducking before that race. I'm going to be gone. Which degree program comes next? I'm not sure what you're asking, Jenner. Let's see. Bo's horse is gearing up. It's coming down between the 11 and 12, and Bo's going to get him. Nice job, Bo. Congrats. Congrats on the horse. All right, I'm out of here. I want to get my workout before my dinner. But we'll be back tomorrow with Gulfstream and Churchill.